Okay, and good morning and welcome to Southern Cross Grade Outdoors. So today we're going to be doing a video on how to obtain a visa to enter Vietnam and what countries do and what countries don't need one. So anyway, let's just get straight into that, Okay, so the first thing you do is just open up Google here. You go into Google and make sure you type in Vietnam visa application. Now if you put in something like visa requirements for Vietnam, you'll get all sorts of different things come up that just aren't the right. They're just more or less agents. As you can see, they're just agents that come up and send you, they more or less get a commission out of you for doing it, so don't go to them. So anyway, first thing you do is, now you can look at ones like this, vietnamvisa.com. It looks official, visa.com, yes, and there's even ones with visa government. Look at this, Vietnam visa government VN. You click on that and it takes you to this website, which is just an agent. It's not the government website at all, so be very careful when you do that. So we'll get rid of that again. What you do is you go to and you put in Vietnam visa application. Now the very top one that comes up is e-visa XUATNHAPCANH government VN, and that is the proper one. So we'll click on that, and as you can see, it looks like a very basic website. Scroll down and click on personally apply for the e-visa. You click on that and this page here will come up. So it's got the instructions here what to do, so you just click the little box at the bottom and go to next, and it's as simple as this. Just posting a photograph of your passport and a photograph of yourself. So I go in, there's a photograph of me, open a photo of me, put the same thing here, photo of your passport. Okay, after you put your photo and your passport photo, I'm just putting this picture because I'm not putting my passport up here. You fill out the application form just with your name, address, your date of birth, your passport number, the intended length of stay in Vietnam, 7 days, where you're staying, the Novotel, and the date when you're going to enter and the date when you're going to leave and the port when you're going to leave. You click on this, it's got all the different places in Vietnam. So I'm coming in Ho Chi Minh City, leaving Ho Chi Minh City. Click the little box to assure you've told the truth. Put your CAPTCHA code in, which is 4858, and review application form. And it's successfully completed. Now what it'll do is to give you this code. Now you save this code, make sure you copy and paste it, because it will be the code you need to check your application. What they'll do is send you an email straight away, and in 3 days you can check it. You put that code number in here and you can check your application. It'll come to this and it'll give you the registration code, and after 3 days you put in your registration code. This is how you check. They'll just send it straight to your email. You've got to print it out and take it with you to the airport and put in the CAPTCHA code and search, and it'll come up whether your visa's ready. It's very simple. The main thing is just watch out what website you do use. Now what countries can and what countries can't, there's in vietnamvisa.com, there's a good website here where you can go to the bottom here and just click on, it's got Vietnam requirements by nationality. So as you can see, I've got Australia, and it says Australia's required for a visa, right? So my wife's coming with me, she's Indonesian. If I put in Indonesia, check requirements, it says tourist visa not required. So Indonesians don't need a tourist visa at all, they can just enter. Most countries from Asia can enter, but there's a lot of countries that cannot. I think there's 17 countries that can enter, and you'll have to search them. I think like England, you can come straight in without a visa now. Germany, there's a few, France, there's a few countries you can enter. So go to this website and check it out. It's as simple as that. Just clicking on that, checking out whether you need a visa or not, and then applying for one. It's $25 US as an application fee. Now some of these other websites that look like the government one, yeah, they're $25 for your fee, and then maybe some of them are $40 and $50 US on top, so it's $75 US, and all you're doing is paying an agent. So make sure you get the right website in the beginning, and the website is in the link in the description down below. So the price is $25 US, so don't pay any more than that. Do it direct yourself and not through an agent. It's easy. Once you pay, you're more or less guaranteed to get your visa in 3 days, and it's normally 3 days exactly. They'll send you an email. At first they'll send you a confirmation email for your payment. If you get that, you know you're on track with the right one. And yeah, after that, you got your visa. Print it out and you're on your way. Okay, so this website here, vietnambriefing.com, it has the travel updates and restrictions for entering. It's got, in the light of recent of the COVID-19 outbreak, Vietnam has imposed several travel restrictions. But it says Vietnam dropped the COVID-19 testing requirements for all international arrivals as from 15th of May. So you don't need a test anymore. So there's a lot of people saying you don't need a test, but you better check with your airline, because some airlines don't take people unless they've had their COVID tests. Okay, so I'm not sure what to believe here. On that thing, 1 minute it says you don't need a test, next minute it says you do need a test, so I'm just going to have one anyway before I arrive to make sure. So you better check that out yourself. I'm not really quite sure on it. But anyway, I'm going to have a test and should be all good. Definitely need insurance. It's got to be valid up to $10,000 US with COVID cover. And I use Alliance because I always use it and it's always reliable. It's all over the world and it's good. Okay, but that's up to you. You'll have to search for your own insurance, but you definitely need it to enter Vietnam. Okay, so I hope this video was some help to you, and yeah, happy holidays in Vietnam. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon on my channel. Thank you.